Hey guys, what's up? It's BroskiPlays and welcome to a brand new video. In this video, we're going to be talking about something that a lot of you guys haven't heard about. It's a really special device, something that I will be getting soon, and I really want to get you guys up to date with how amazing this device actually is. So, before we get into that, if you guys could like this video and subscribe, it will be absolutely awesome. Sorry for not being on the channel for so long. I've been busy with so much stuff. It's just so difficult to live on my own, like doing all these like tasks and stuff like that. But hopefully you guys don't mind. I will try to get as more active on YouTube as I can because I have so much stuff to do. I won't be able to keep that promise, but I try my best to make it possible. Anyway, let's begin with the video. So here we are. It's been a long time, guys. But anyway, we're here to talk about a brand new device I'm going to be getting, and that's the GPD Win 2. Now this device is really special. It's a device created by a Chinese manufacturer called GPD Digital, and they are in Hong Kong, and this company is one of the most interesting and unique companies in the tech industry these days, because they are responsible for creating the smallest laptop ever. You have the GPD Pocket 2, the GPD Pocket, the GPD Win, the GPD Micro PC, and the GPD XD Plus. Now these things are not your normal niche Android devices. These things are incredible. Now first of all, let's talk about the GPD Win 2. That's where you guys clicked on. Now the GPD Win 2 is a high performance handheld game console that can run AAA games on the go. I'm not joking. This thing is really interesting. So you guys remember that I got a Nintendo Switch. This thing is a Nintendo Switch but with Windows 10 on it, you know? This thing can run Windows 10, which allows you to play emulator games and your entire Steam library and Origin and any other place. Now the cool thing about a device with Windows 10 on it is that it's really versatile. You can really do anything with it. It's much more powerful than an Android device. It's much more powerful than an iOS device. It's much more powerful than a Linux device and more powerful than a Mac device, you know? It's like 600 bucks right now. It used to be 800, but there's a sale going on, which is really awesome. This thing comes with an incredible 128 gigabytes SSD, which is swappable, which means that you can swap it for a more powerful M.2 SSD replacement. And there are some really nice SSD replacements that are like a couple $100 to 200 bucks. There's even a 1 terabyte version for around 400 bucks, which is incredible. There's also a high power turbofan cooling, original double 3D joystick. There are two 4900 milliamp batteries in there, high density polymer lithium batteries. It has a 6-inch super shine view display from Sharp Corporation, and it has a KBLA Core M37i30 processor and a HD Graphics 615 card. Now this thing is an absolutely beast when it comes to playing games. Now you may think like, oh, but Broski, it has a HD graphics integrated card. That's not good. That's not like an Nvidia GTX 1080. No, it's not. But just imagine this. This thing is smaller than your gaming laptop slash any laptop. This is the smallest device. It's basically just its own category. It's like a mix between a laptop and a kind of gaming device. It's so small and so compact, but it has so many features. Now it has a integrated keyboard. It has two joysticks, a D-pad, the X, A, B, and Y button, and it has L2, L1, L3, R3, R1, and R3 buttons on there, which is incredible. Like that's insane. Like you can take this thing in your pocket and it's basically a laptop, but it's much smaller, and for that price you actually have a decent gaming laptop, which is incredible considering that most gaming laptops go for 1,000 bucks. But of course you will have much better specs right there. Another cool thing about this device is that it has a special switch. Now this switch allows you to change between the mouse mode and the joypad mode or the joystick mode, which means that you can use it for just daily tasks like navigating your desktop and for gaming. So it means that you don't have to set up anything like third-party software, like for example Xpadder or those other programs that you need to have for programming your controllers. You can even use Bluetooth. There's Wi-Fi on there. There's also 8 gigabytes of RAM. Now you cannot replace the RAM unfortunately, but still a pretty nice deal nonetheless. Now there's also a micro SD slot where you can even add more storage to this thing, and there's a micro HDMI and a USB 3.0 port where you can add like even more storage by a extendable storage SSD kind of add-on. Now this thing is just really versatile. I've seen some videos out there on YouTube which are just absolutely incredible. I see people play games like Black Ops 4 on 30 FPS, which is incredible considering this game is only out for, what should we say, like last year, which is absolutely insane. Now the great thing about this device can actually run any sort of emulation games. It doesn't matter if it's GameCube games, Wii games, Wii U games, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, even some PlayStation 3 games that are getting better and better as time goes. This means that you have the entire emulation scene in your pocket. pocket, which is incredible. That's like one of the most amazing things about this device. Now, you can also play your Steam games, or you can actually stream your Steam games on your GPD Win 2 with in-home streaming, which is also really impressive so far. You do need a good connection for that, but this thing just blew me away with how many games that you're able to play at reasonably playable frame rates. I'm not talking about 60 FPS on every game, I'm talking 30 FPS on the lowest setting, but considering this thing has a 6-inch screen, it doesn't really matter that the game doesn't look that pretty, because it allows you to play these games on the go, and some of these games are not even made for the Nintendo Switch. These games are not even available for, like for example, GTA 5 is playable, portable, on the go, and considering that you can put mods on it, it makes it even better than the PS4/Xbox One version. That is one of the coolest things. Like for example, I used to play Skyrim a lot, but since Frostbite Spiders in that game, I got really scared and I stopped playing the game. Now with mods on it, I can actually change this Frostbite Spider and change to a bear, and that allows me to enjoy Skyrim. Mods can be played on this, like it's able to add mods, which is something incredible. You can mod a game and play it on the go. It's like GTA San Andreas on Android, you know, like you can add mods on there, but it's like for every single game. It's like Workshop, you can use that on it. It's so much better than just a gaming laptop because it's much more comfortable. You can use it everywhere you want, on the toilet. You can play any Steam game you want, any indie game. Like I've seen things like Binding of Isaac been playing like smooth like hell on that thing, which means you're able to play Afterbirth on the go, which is incredible. Not only that, but every single game feels really good, looks really like nice on that 6-inch screen, and it just all looks just so amazing. Like this thing is absolutely incredible. It's only 600 bucks. I know it's only 600. Like you say, oh, but that's a lot of money. I could get a Switch for 400. I know, but you know what the deal is with this thing? If you have the money, I would recommend buying it. Even though I haven't got it yet, I'm 100% sure that you won't regret it. GPD announced the GPD Win 2 Max coming, and this thing is even better because there's a Ryzen CPU, an AMD Ryzen, and Ryzen are considered the best CPUs on the portable scale. There's also an AMD integrated card in there, and AMD is considered the best when it comes to integrated graphics. So that means that you can play like GTA on 50 FPS when this thing comes out. Now this thing comes out at the end of the year. I'll probably sell my GPD Win 2 by then and buy this thing, the GPD Win 2 Max. But I just want to let you guys know about the GPD Win 2. So let me guys know if you guys want to see some gameplay of this thing. I also just got my Xiaomi Mi Mix 3, a brand new Android phone. I got rid of my iPhone. I'm still selling it, by the way, an iPhone 6 with 128 gigabytes. And I have to say, the Xiaomi Mi Mix 3 is an absolutely insane device. I will make a review of that pretty damn soon. It's not sponsored anyway. GPD hasn't sponsored me anyway. This is just me being really excited to finally get my hands on this thing. I've been waiting for like 2 years on this thing to finally be able to play it. So yeah, guys, that is it for me. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about the GPD Win. What do you think about it? Do you think it's really something that could actually compete with the Switch? Let me know. And as always, this was BroskiPlays. Thank you all so much. It's been such a long time since I've been on YouTube. I'm glad I'm back, and hopefully I can make more videos for you guys. Anyway, this is BroskiPlays, and stay broski!